Sony Interactive Entertainment is demanding that players who play Helldivers 2 link their Steam account with their PlayStation Network accounts, or they will not be allowed to play the game beginning in June. And players are threatening to walk away. Before we get to this, I'd like to ask you please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at the Trent Report. I wrote this up over at thatparkplace.com. And Helldivers 2 is facing a max exodus from the popular game after it announced it would require Steam players to link a PlayStation Network account to their Steam account in order to play the game beginning in June. Helldivers 2 posted an update at 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time on May 3rd. At least that's when they posted it to X, titled Helldivers 2 Account Linking Update. And this is what it says. Due to technical issues at the launch of Helldivers 2, we allowed the linking requirements for Steam accounts to a PlayStation Network account to be temporarily optional. The grace period will now expire. See details below in this post. Account linking plays a critical role in protecting our players and upholding the values of safety and security provided on PlayStation and PlayStation Studios games. So just to be clear, Helldivers 2 is published by Sony. This is our main way to protect players from griefing and abuse by enabling the banning of players that engage in that type of behavior. It also allows those players that have been banned the right to appeal. As such, as of May 6th, all new Helldivers 2 players on Steam will be required to connect their Steam account to a PlayStation Network account. So if you're a brand new player and you're loading up Helldivers 2 and you got it from Steam and it's May 7th, you will have to, or May 6th, May 6th, May 7th, you will have to have a PlayStation Network account connected to your Steam account. Current players on Steam will start to see the mandatory login from May 30th and will be required to have linked a Steam and PlayStation Network account by June 4th. Then provides instructions on how to link your Steam account to a PlayStation Network account. And then says, we understand that while this may be an inconvenience to some of you, this step will help us to continue to build a community that you're all proud to be a part of. So numerous people on the Steam forums for the game are threatening to walk away from the game. And interestingly enough, the thread has already been locked. So not even less than 24 hours, it's already been locked. But we had this here. John Golderos says, future desertion of Helldivers 2 in less than a month. Adios. Obviously, because it's about a month away. June 4, right? And it's May 3rd today. Squish said this. I don't have a PlayStation account, nor do I want one. I think on Steam forums that I don't know if that's a user option or that's me. I don't know if I enable that or something, but they put hearts for curse words. I will seek a refund for this if a PlayStation Network account is enforced. You're already using a trash anti-cheat on a PvE game. It's like Sony doesn't want PC players to play their most popular title. Literally 100-0 in 3 weeks. I, for one, cannot imagine many players will tolerate being forced to create a Sony account just to play Helldivers 2 when that is not required for God of War, Monster Hunter World, or Armored Core 6. Also Sony games. I can't confirm that, but I would not be surprised if this person is accurate. Pio Maz wrote this. Pio Maz 9. Can you explain to me how selling my personal data to Sony PlayStation will make me safer? Remember, it is a Sony published game. I probably think Sony probably already gets a back end from that, because I would think Arrowhead probably gives that to them through Steam. Because again, the game is published by Sony, so Sony probably already gets it through Steam. They probably have some back end deal on that. I play on PC and don't want to have an additional account with my personal data anywhere else, whether it takes a minute or 10. This further exposes me to having my data stolen. I find the claim that this is about security and protecting the community to be a cynical, lowbrow play to target my baser instincts, and it is scandalous. I probably agree with that too. I don't think this has anything to do with security. We'll get to that, what my thoughts are on why this is being rolled out. Because I think it has to do with Stellar Blade. And we had a bunch of people right here, Oni Lyrics. And with that, the game is dead. That was fast. Nam I am says, well, that's pretty stupid. Game is perfectly fine as is. Jack the Sipper says, if this goes through, a lot of people will decide the game is not worth it. I'm one of them. And then we've got Keeps or Seeps says, what a pain in the butt. I don't want my linked, even if I already have one. F you, whomever made this decision. And then you've got Kiev the Dragon here says, not interested. You will see falling player counts that may be difficult to recover from if you push this change. Now this game may very well have a death date, and it's June 4th. The community is frustrated with balancing because it feels sometimes as if the devs don't even play their own game. If I see the team fixing game-breaking glitches and ensuring the mechanics behave as expected consistently, and then I'll have more confidence in the development direction of the game. As it stands, it's beginning to feel more and more like there's no clear communication between the issues the average player experiences and the issues the team is prioritizing. We got Beer Chan here. He says, this seems like a terrible idea. I've really enjoyed this game, but requiring us to link our Steam to a non-PC platform to continue playing sounds like trying to play an Ubisoft game that launches some other launcher to log into before you can even play. Whatever reasons the devs have for why this would seem like a good idea don't seem like they fully outweigh how bad of a blow this could end up being to their overall active player count. Even if it's a simple process to link accounts, and no matter how much I enjoy a game, I won't be arbitrarily signing up for more junk like this, selling my data, further clogging my emails, or having to create burner accounts. I think that's probably one of the biggest complaints there. I already have so many accounts. I don't want to create more, especially if you don't already have one, right? Geez. Please rethink this decision, or at least adjust it to turn off crossplay without preventing Steam players from playing it at all, and avoid severely harming your player base. And then Jack Kanogia over on X shared some screenshots from the Discord, the Helldivers 2 Discord. And it looks like there's a mass protest that people are using. They're kind of repeating the same phrase here. It says, just make an account of Battle.net. Just make an account on Origin. Just make an account on Nintendo. Just make an account on Ubisoft. Just make an account on Xbox. Just make an account on Epic Games. Just make an account on PSN. I bought this game on Steam. Let me stay on Steam. And you can see a lot of people are posting that over on the Helldivers 2 Discord based on this screenshot here from Jack Kanongia, or Kanongia. I'm not sure how to say that. So this is my theory. This is what I think this is. I think this, and I think it's really interesting because we have this guy here saying it's not on God of War, it's not on Monster Hunter World or Armored Core 6. I think this is a direct response to the Free Stellar Blade campaign, because as part of that Free Stellar Blade campaign that was launched by Mark Kearney as this 8-step plan to free Stellar Blade from censorship, but as part of that plan, he called on players to cancel their PlayStation Network and tag PlayStation. So I think this is a reaction to that. And we've seen numerous players post screenshots canceling their PlayStation Network subscription. Sayel has a nice collage here that he posted back on April 26th, about a week ago. And I think this is a direct reaction to this. I think this, they're trying to get people to create PlayStation Network accounts. I would not be surprised if it's going to require you to have a PlayStation Network subscription in the future. I know that's kind of, if you want to play Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail or things like that on your PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, it does require a PlayStation Network subscription. So I would not be surprised if that is the move moving forward, because you do see a lot of people have canceled their PlayStation Network subscriptions. And I think this might be a move to try and recoup some of those subscriptions that people canceled over their Sony censorship of Stellar Blade. Now that's me being super cynical, but I would not be surprised if that is indeed the case, and that is the decision that people in Sony have made. They're going to be like, well, you're canceling your subscriptions. You're trying to hurt us. Well, we're going to punish you if you played Helldivers. So that's kind of my theory. Let me know what you guys make of that. But let me know what you also make of Helldivers 2 and Sony requiring a PlayStation Network account now to be linked to your Steam account in order to play the game if you purchased it through Steam. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable to each other, but to always speak the truth.